Hi folks, welcome to Montana Prepper 101. So today we're going to be talking about the coronavirus. So this is blowing up worldwide. We've seen what's going on in China, Japan, and we've seen Italy having the major issues over there. And people panicking and not having enough supplies. All the food and stuff is gone from the shelves in the supermarkets. And so this is just a video to help you kind of prepare for what may be coming to the United States and talk about the medical part of it. Obviously food is going to be a big thing, but today we're just going to talk about the different medicines and things that you can buy to help protect you and your family. So this is just an array of stuff that we've collected. Some of the stuff we've had for a long time, and some of the stuff we've just recently acquired just because of the scare for the coronavirus. So we're going to start out by talking about the fact that, we have a small child. We have an 8-month-old baby. So our biggest concern is protecting ourselves and protecting him from whatever may come. So one of the big things with kids is you got to make sure, first off, that you have enough medicine to keep them from having fevers and things of that nature so that you can fight those. So we purchase the infant pain and fever, which is basically the acetaminophen, Tylenol, and then we also get the children's ibuprofen. And as you see, we have multiple of these boxes just to help him through. The other thing that we did, we stocked up on electrolytes for him. So we keep a bunch of this stuff in our supply, just to make sure that he's always got electrolytes when he needs them in case he's sick. Obviously we all know it's important to keep water. So let's talk about the adult medication. We're going to skip over some of this stuff. So, your two main things is the ibuprofen and of course your Tylenol. And you can go to Walmart and buy this stuff fairly cheap. And, each one of these has 500 capsules in it, and each one of these have 500 as well. The other thing that we've done is we've stocked up on vitamin C. These are just like the little emergency packs, and you just add it to some water, and you get 1,000 milligrams of your vitamin C intake, which is actually showing that that's over 1,600% of your daily recommended intake of vitamin C. Plus there's a bunch of vitamin B in here, so it's just a really good thing to help support your immune system, because we all know the coronavirus is more deadly when your immune system is weak. If you're already sick, or if you have diabetes, or you're fighting some kind of a respiratory infection, and you end up getting this, your chances of actually dying are far worse than if you're just a healthy individual that gets the coronavirus. So let's talk about one of the things that we stock, and this doesn't have really much to do with the coronavirus, but anti-diarrheal medicine, just to be on the safe side. And we also keep a bunch of Pepto-Bismol for stomach relief. We keep a bunch of this as well for cold and flu relief, so your daytime and nighttime formulas. Okay, I get heartburn quite a bit, so we always stock up on antacids. And to help your immune system, we keep multivitamins. Now this is for the kids, but we also have some for adults as well that are gummies. So now let's talk about preventive stuff that you can do. So the CDC has said one of the main things that you can do is you can wash your hands a lot throughout the day. I'm in construction, so I'm not always around water because we're on construction sites. So for me personally, the best solution is the hand sanitizer. Now, I'm going to tell you a little thing about this hand sanitizer. I was at Walmart today purchasing some more hand sanitizer. Their shelves were almost completely empty. So guys, start preparing now, because I'm going to be honest with you, it kind of freaked me out a little bit when I got there, and the lady told me, she's like, yeah, we've sold out. But she happened to have one box that she had on her cart that she was getting ready to stock up, and so I grabbed 2 of them right away. I didn't want to buy her out because I don't feel like that's the right thing to do. So with the hand sanitizer, you've got to make sure that it has at least 60% alcohol in it. Anything above 60% is what the CDC recommends for the coronavirus. Now, antibacterial hand soap is also a good thing to have on supply when you're at home, so that you have plenty of this to wash your hands. They recommend that you wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. Personally, I try to go for 30 to 40 seconds if I can, with an antibacterial soap. The other good thing I have around the house is disinfectant spray, and this kills 99.99% of viruses. If you spray it on and let it set for 30 seconds at least, okay? So those are some of the things that you can do. The other thing is having just regular alcohol. This is actually 91% alcohol. You can get 70%, 60%, all different types. I prefer the 91%. So it comes in handy for a lot of different things. Hydrogen peroxide, that's just a medical thing that we keep around the house for whatever reason. So other preventive things that you can do is get disinfectant wipes. So we get the big 3-packs, and these disinfectant wipes are great for use around the house, but don't forget you use it on your doors, your light switches, your handles, anything that you're touching on a regular basis, you want to wipe down with these, and it'll help kill the bacteria, kill the germs and the viruses that are on there. And go around the house and do this, a couple times a day if need be. If you start seeing signs of people in your community, hold on a second, kiddo here. If you start seeing signs of people in your community getting sick, definitely want to start taking more precautions. So if you start seeing that, and it gets to that point where there's people in the community that are getting sick, and then you may have confirmed cases of the coronavirus in your community. So guys, this is what we call an N95 face mask, okay? This N95 is what you're looking for when you're buying these. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, this is one of those things right now you can't find in the stores. I've been to Home Depot, to Lowe's, Sherwin-Williams, been to all of our local hardware stores, and even some of the just the small supply stores. Walmart.com, everybody is sold out of this. Walmart.com, you cannot buy these right now. Every one of these are out of stock. So if you happen to have some, I'm in construction, so I happen to keep a bunch of these around because of my guys that work for me. I always want them protected from the dust that we're around all the time. This particular brand, 3M, is one of the better brands. Now there are other brands out there, and I'm going to just grab one of these boxes behind me. Let's say, for instance, right here, this is Tool Pro. But I'm still looking for that N95, OSHA approved. Okay, so this will help protect you against viruses, dust, and all that kind of stuff. You have to make sure that they're on correctly, so read the back of the box. It shows you exactly how to do that and how to form it around your face. Okay, but right now, honestly, if you don't already have these in stock, you're going to be hard pressed finding them unless you're spending a lot of money on them. So one of the other things we keep is just some vinyl gloves in case we have to go out in public during a pandemic or what have you. We've got these gloves that we can put on, and we can go pretty much anywhere with those gloves on and not have to worry about the germs getting on our skin. You still want to wash your hands when you get home, but these are good to have around. We have 200 of these plus a bunch more downstairs. Now the other thing, I put him down. The other thing we have, these are Tyvek suits. If things get really bad and you need to protect your whole body with the face mask and the gloves, these Tyvek suits, you can buy pretty much at any Home Depot. They come just like this, right? And you put those on, zip them up. This one's got a little bit of dirt on it, but either way it's still effective. You can tape your arms and your legs up with duct tape so the germs don't come inside. And we keep a little bit of duct tape all the time around the house, just because number one, I'm in construction and I always use it. Let go, buddy. Let go. Thank you. So these Tyvek suits are fairly cheap. You can grab these and keep reusing these. And also when it comes to those masks, you can reuse those masks. You don't have to dispose of them every time you put one on and go out for a few minutes. You want to reuse those as much as you can without affecting yourself. All right, buddy, come here. Oh, sorry about that. So the other important thing is make sure you have food and water, because if you start seeing in the communities in America, or what's going on in, say, Japan, or what's going on in China, or even in Italy, where they're making red zones where the infection is. They're literally sealing those areas off, and you're not allowed to go outside or inside of those areas. So if you'll be basically on a lockdown situation. You want to make sure you have food, water, pretty much everything that you need to protect yourself and your family. So the biggest thing for us is we always keep a bunch of food downstairs. You can look at our other videos and see the food that we have. We keep a bunch of bottled water. We also have 200 gallons of water in containers that we need. If we need it, we've got it. We have water purification systems, manual and drip, water purification. So the coronavirus, guys, is becoming kind of a scary thing for everybody. When you start seeing things like this disappear off the shelves because people are scared of it, it's time to start looking at what's going on. The government, in my opinion, is probably buying up a lot of this stuff right now, and that's why we're seeing such a huge shortage on it. It's not the people. I think the government is buying it up, and that's just my personal opinion. I have no proof of that. Now, the big scary thing about the coronavirus right now is they really don't know how it's spreading. They know it's by contact, but they don't know. They're just not real familiar with it just yet. So I've been reading a lot on the WHO, which is the World Health Organization, as well as the CDC sites. And both of those sites, they're not given a ton of information. They still haven't pinpointed the animal. A lot of people are saying it's a bat, but they're only 90% sure of that. They're not 100%. So, guys, just whatever you do, make sure that you protect yourself. Go out and take care of your family. Get the necessities that you're going to need, and make sure you have enough food to last for at least 2 weeks, and enough medication to last for 2 weeks. But prepare for a little bit longer than that even, because I'll be honest with you, if things go south here, I'm not coming out of my house for at least 30 days. I don't want my family getting sick, because I don't know what other precautions other people are taking, so that you can't be 100% safe. Can you say bye? Say bye. You have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.